All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Adam, and this is Adam's Alchemic Tarot. And I got some decks here with me. We're going to be getting some messages. So let's see what this is about. I'm going to pull Oracle card first. They're going to give us a theme or an idea or kind of like the kind of energy that we're pulling in right now. Just opening up that space, opening up that way for the energy to come through, the messages to come through. 1, 2, 3. Pull the first card right at the top. Got it? The Vessel. All right, the Vessel. Somebody might be thinking about pregnancy. Somebody getting pregnant. Somebody getting pregnant. Somebody thinking about getting pregnant or having a baby. Or thinking to add an addition to their family. But it's about the person that is becoming the vessel to hold this life. All right, I'm going to go with that right there. 1, 2, 3. The Nectar. Yep, the Nectar. I think that is. Either it's we need some juice, we need some sweetness. We might need to have the relationship first, but we do have pregnancy or kids or becoming pregnant or the want to have kids on our mind right now. All right, let's see. One, two, three. This might be your first kid. Yeah, this definitely, we're thinking about the first kid. We have the full, we have this like freely la-di-da, not la-di-da like it's a bad thing, right? More like first time go, not knowing how easy or not knowing the difficulties that might be ahead, right? It's not everybody that might have difficulties. Some people might have it easy. But this is the second time the Fool came out at some of my readings today. Not the second, the third time came out. But there's this free thinking that this is just going to come about or this is just going to happen. And you should go about that. You should go about that. If you want this, if you want to be pregnant, if you want to have kids, if you know that you want that as a goal, be about it. Go out there, meet the people. Go out there and meet the people that you want to meet, right? But put that energy, put that full energy. The full isn't just about being the first one or being like without any worry or anything like that. It's also about that energy that captivates everybody else. Like what is like that you carry that other people are wondering what is it? And it's not the full. The full is just lack of a better word. But it's like this energy that you carry that gathers everybody attention. Like, why is she so happy? Like the whole ignorance is bliss kind of thing. Like they don't know what you've been through that is making you happy. But they think because you're able to be happy in this situation or be able to walk into this room or those rooms so bubbly that it comes off of that energy as like, who the fuck is that? Well, it's me, bitch. That's who I am. So there's this energy right now that of like we're wanting to be pregnant, and the Nectar is about like putting that sweetness. What is that sweetness about us? I can't believe we want to be pregnant. All right, what's going on? What are the prospects of a relationship coming up? 1, 2, 3. Well, we have Lady of Coin in reverse. And it's not that you are out of money or don't have the finances. It's about creation and ambition on what you're trying to do with yourself. You might be just be thinking that you want to have kids or that you want to have that relationship that's going to get you kids. But this is something about doing something with yourself. Like, what is your passion? What is your desire? What do you go after? What do you collect? What do you do? Right? It's around that. What is your personality like when it comes to like who are you? What are the facets of who you are that create who you are, that put yourself out there? So there's some work that we got to do on ourselves, Miss Ma'am. Um, like how deep do you go? That's also about being deepness. I'm going to point out a little symbol, right? There's a little triangle right there. If you see it, a little triangle right there. Um, the little triangle right there is upside down and there's a line. Meant to represent the earth sign, and that line is also meant to represent the layers that you could go deeper. So like how deep are you? Do you say shallow things? Or are you like really in that and I know I say shallow, but I mean like what's your depth? How deep are you? What are you connected to? Or do you get vulnerable? Do you know how to get vulnerable? Do you know how to connect to another human being or a man on a sensitive manner and not just talk about what happened on Mean Girls or Bad Girls Club? You know, that kind of stuff. There needs to be some depth. That you're looking for something of just, you're not just wanting kids, you're wanting a family. You're wanting to raise a family with someone that could provide. And they're not going to want to date or be with a young girl that doesn't have anything going for her. Right? I know this might sound coming off as bashy, but let's get real here. What are some things that you could do? 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm gonna throw these cards out here too. Okay. I also threw some other cards right here. Oh wow. That spun around. There we go. I realized that was messed up a little bit. Bam. Um, wondering what I was fixing. There's a camera up here, then there's another camera back there. So yeah, so I'm doing two at the same time. All right, and so these cards I'm gonna pull over. Oh, there's 4 right there. Wow, I thought there was 3. All right, so what do you got to do for yourself? You got what you call it? I'm trying to do that to the wrong camera. We got we got let's see, we got swords upside down. We got 7 of swords, 7 of swords upside down, and it's like we got to get rid of like taking these thoughts that we have and running with them. We got to think about taking this is your must be a real you must be one of those girls that like the drama or like to have the intrusive thoughts or like to try to keep their man in check. um it's not about that, and that might probably have been the downfall to some of your past relationships. um I want to get an energy on who we're talking to, what kind of person we're talking to. um we have Lady Queen because you might be an earth sign, which is going to be Taurus, um Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, right? 1, 2, 3. You might be an earth sign. Who kind of girl, what kind of person we're talking to? What's their energy? 1, 2, 3. Hangman. Oof. Hangman. All right, let's go with this one. 12. Yep, definitely female energy. I don't know enough on that one. Hangman. Let's say you're the one that shoots themselves in the foot. That you think you're doing so much goodness, you think you're doing so much goodness in the relationship, you think you're providing in ways of trying to make the person's life better, but they might always leave you in the end, or they might just find something better that's not so naggy. You kind of do this to yourself. Um, that's what the hangman it represents to me, is that you do this to yourself. You shoot yourself in the foot. Um, I need a quick I need a quick reference. What? Water sign. All right. Again, we're okay. So we're a water sign. The element for the hangman is that water sign. So you're gonna be a water sign. You're gonna be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right. So this is the kind of energy we're dealing with for this reading. Okay. Right. So you got to stop those intrusive thoughts. Right. That one came upside down. You're letting these thoughts get away from you. You're getting these thoughts like invade you and make you overreact probably. So you got to stop those. Be creative, like the way the first card is. What are you doing for yourself? Right? You got to make something. What are you emotionally connected to that you're creating? What do you have passion for? And again, it's in reverse. We got finances. We got finances, how much we're giving back to other people. But we got that block of trying to be greedy with what we have and not reciprocating or being open, because that's how we get more. All right. Let's check out these cards right here. Let's see what these other little messages. What are the green flags that are going to show you you're doing the right thing or you're being led to the right person? Green flags to look out for. Transformation. Bam. Transformation. That you're changing. People are telling you that you're changing. People are telling you that you're different. That's what we're going to be looking out for. We're going to be looking out for this metamorphosis. People are going to ask you what's different. What are you doing? You might be even changing appearance. Looking more like someone that's ready for this family. Key in reverse. You're going to be ready to unlock those doors, or you're going to be ready to face those things, or like some skeletons. Ooh, skeletons in the closet. You got to unlock that. You got to go see and own up to some of the reasons why your past relationships didn't go through. That's like opening up some things that you close yourself off to, because you really need to see some of that inner work for yourself. Accomplishment. Again, this goes back to, what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for yourself? Your accomplishments. Did you finish school? Are you going back to school? Now's the time to put in those FAFSA applications, right? So let's take a look at that. Like, how are you finishing up school? What are you doing right there? Crown and accomplishment. What are you doing that's going to make you proud? Right? What are you going to do that's going to make you feel in an authoritative manner that you are doing something, that you got something going on? Right? This last one. Again, with the transformation and butterfly, we got leaf. Change. Turn over a new leaf. That's it. Turn over a new leaf. Change. We want to be this vessel. We want to be this vessel to bring in life, to bring in change. But we got to do that for ourselves too. We got to do that first. All right. Again, all right, water sign. That's it for you. All right. You all have a beautiful, bright, and shiny day. And if you can't, be the reason why somebody else can. And I'll see you on the next episode on the channel. Thanks for being here.